The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.
Welcome to living a healthy lifestyle for life, where we eat to live and don't live to eat. That's for real. I'm your host, the Stomach Doctor. I make stomachs disappear. Man, how y'all been doing since the last time we was together on Tuesday? You know how I go, man. Shouts out to WBTC for pushing it forward, doing an extraordinary job with this radio station. We number one on the internet, and we've been nominated for another award. So we doing something great here. I advise you all to get on board. This is a great show, radio program, a station. Hey, what y'all been doing, man, the last couple of days? Have y'all been thinking about some of the things that I talked about as far as living a healthy lifestyle and, the repercussions of not living a healthy lifestyle? First of all, we got to choose our food. We got to eat for good health and longevity. We have to stop eating for sickness and death. Because if you ain't eating healthy, you are eating for sickness and death. I mean, this is how it go. Maybe sometimes it may sound kind of blunt, but it's the only way to say it. I hope y'all been thinking about some of the things. Like we got to stop digging our graves with our teeth. We have to be conscious of what we let into our mind. And it all starts with living a healthy lifestyle. That's the foundation to opening up a whole new world. I mean, really it is. That living a healthy lifestyle, that's your superpower. It gives you all type of benefits. It's a lifetime of benefits by living a healthy lifestyle. You just do things that you never thought you'd do, or especially at our age, you never think you can do these things, but you can. I'm living this. I'm continuing to push the envelope forward. I'm just gonna see just how far I can go. Even I spoke about it on the last couple of shows, how I'm ramped up my exercise, stricken my already strict eating habits. Just push the body to the limit, and you got to do it. It's never too late to be what you always wanted to be, but you got to put the work in. Most of us ain't never really pushed ourselves, especially with living healthy. For some reason, that's underrated. For some reason, we don't take that serious. We don't take taking care of our bodies seriously. If we did, it won't be so many people walking around here in bad shape, feeling bad, looking bad, can't do the things that they really want to do. When you're not feeling good, when you ain't healthy, you ain't at your best. And I'm gonna keep talking about this. Even the ones out here, I hope you're not one of them. But if you ain't living healthy, you're not at your best. You like half speed or below. That's just how it goes. You can do a lot better. You can be a lot productive in your life if you live healthy. If you put down the ice cream and cake and pop and wine and hamburgers and bacon burgers and all that garbage, you can be a better version of yourself. You'll feel good from the inside. See, everything starts from the inside. The root creates the fruit, which is on the outside. However you is on the inside, that's how you is out here. But you have to take action. Like today, after the show, you got to start doing something different, you know. Get new habits. Let a new person move in your body with new habits, new ideas, creativity. Throw out the other person in your body. Just want to sit around and play on Facebook and lay around and eat cookies and pop. That's not the person you want. Get rid of that person ASAP. That person is bringing you down. That's the reason why you in the predicament you in now with your health, because you still ain't letting that other person in, living with you rent free. See, we have two selves. We have the higher and we have the lower, and we mostly is gravitate to the lower self, us. You know, but in between it's resistance. So you have to get rid of that lower self of you, and you gotta go with the higher. See, it's it's always a force in you that's trying to take you to another level, but we ignore that force because that force is demanding, and that force wants you to be disciplined, and it requires you to be conscious and to eat healthy and exercise. So we deny that. We always gravitate to not doing anything, being in the comfort zone. The worst discomfort in the world is being in the comfort zone. We have no idea how it is limiting us, how it is holding us back. We cannot have the better things in life living in the comfort zone. Living where it's easy. Where it's no effort. We have to stop living our lives as amateurs and start living our lives as pros. See, pros do hard things. Pros practice being uncomfortable. I always put myself uncomfortable. I live uncomfortable. I'm very special with the things I'm doing now to get ready to go to another level, because I'm listening to that voice. It's a voice in us that can take us to another level, can take us to being what God made us to be, which is unique. We have to stop being the status quo. We have to be unique. We have to walk in our greatness. Stop walking behind the crowd. Everybody want to be the status quo. Everybody want to go where everybody go. No, you have to turn around and face the unknown. You got to go around people that would challenge you. See, most of us don't want to be challenged because, see, we have to use our mind. We have to do big things, We don't want to do big things. We want to do just enough. And that's how we've been programmed all our life, to do just enough. We don't want to start nothing big. We don't want to be consistent. We don't want to be disciplined. We don't want to be focused. See, we don't realize the only thing stopping you is you. The only thing stopping you is your focus. I guarantee you, if you start living healthy, all that'll change. It's just a change. Living healthy is your superpower. If you start being alone, see, solitude is your superpower. Most of us can't handle solitude. We always got to be around someone. We got to stay on the phone. We got to be texting. We got to be looking at YouTube, at Facebook. See, that keeps us from being alone. We are afraid to be alone because, see, when you alone, your real self start talking to you, telling you what you need to do, telling you this ain't right. You ain't doing this. Stop eating this. Stop looking like this. You better than that. We don't want to hear that because we got to put in work. We are two things. Really, we're two things. We are procrastinators and we are lazy. See, we don't want to learn nothing new. See, if you ain't reading and learning nothing new, you have an old mind. You don't even know that. Most people ain't never read a book from cover to cover. I know because I used to be one of them. So I know how it goes. So you can't fool me. You have to be a lifetime learner. See, all this comes with living healthy. You just gravitate to all these things I'm saying. You ain't got to put no work in because it'll come to you. It'll make you do it. You just do it automatically. That's how that go when you live healthy. You do things that unhealthy people don't do. People don't realize. Listen, if you just read 15 minutes a day, you be 20 miles ahead of everybody you know. Excuse me. Because 99.5% of the people do not read 15 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. Most of us don't read, period. Yes, we do. I apologize. We read them little posts off Facebook. Everybody on Facebook don't did this, and everybody on Facebook religion. We read those. But we ain't gonna read nothing that's gonna challenge us, just gonna move us forward, just gonna make us unique. See, uniqueness is in us. It's a voice in us that's trying to push us to our uniqueness, which is our purpose. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can build your own world. I talk about that all the time. You can make your own rules, as long as you ain't violating nobody. You can have your own philosophy. Because as long as you is not creating, as long as you continue to be a consumer, and you're gonna be like everybody else. Fear got you. Fear got most people. Fear is the number one thing that holds people back from getting to their purpose and their goals. Because fear and lack of discipline holds you back. Because people, the news, Facebook, the news, they full of fear to hold you back, to stagnate you. You know, they can say we finna run out of food, and everybody go to the store and buy food, and you don't even run out of food. Now you don't get all this food at home. You half eaten and went wasting. You wasting money. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Use your own mind. We have to stop that. We got to get healthy. People is falling off left to right because they are not healthy. People walking around here in bad shape because we are not healthy. For some reason, we don't respect our bodies. We don't respect our body. You can't sit up here and say you respect your body and you 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 150 pounds overweight. That's not respecting your body. Listen, Don't go nowhere. Listen to this commercial. And I'll see y'all in 1 minute.
Imagine yourself 20 pounds lighter in 8 weeks. Tyme Fitness program is designed to lose weight and tone your body at the same time. After each workout, you'll enjoy a 15-minute sauna to burn more calories, reverse the aging process, boost your metabolism, and enhance detoxification. Get a free protein smoothie after each session and a free Tyme Fitness shirt. Stop procrastinating. TymeFitness.com 773-458-5084.
Hey, stop procrastinating. Let's get going today. Give me a call. Could you imagine yourself in 8 weeks, 20 pounds lighter? You know how different you'll look at 20 pounds lighter? Some people been trying to lose 20 pounds for 20 years. We can make that happen. Give me a call. What I say, stop procrastinating. What I just said earlier, we are giant procrastinators, and we know we need help. We know we have to get in better shape. We know we have to live a more healthier life. But still, we still lay up here and drink these 50-ounce pops and eat these triple cheeseburgers with these gigantic order of fries, and then lay down and scroll to Facebook and go to sleep. How are you healthy? That's you're asking for a heart attack. See, when you eating unhealthy and not exercising, you asking for the worst. That's just how that goes. You are asking for the worst. When you living like that, you asking for the worst. I'm telling you, it can change. Let me help you. Call me. Send me a text. Send me an email. You ain't got to keep on living like that. You ain't got to keep on like really despising your body. I mean, I'm saying this because I have clients tells me this. They have a moment sometime when they call me because they don't like what they see. But I tell them, long as you got the ending in front of you, how you want to be, you okay. It's just a moment. You'll get over it. But you got to keep striving. You got to keep showing up. You got to keep doing like I asked you to do. It will work. It takes time. It took time to put all that weight on you. It would take time. You have to work. You have to put forth an effort. We don't want to do nothing just complicated. For some reason, anything difficult, we flee. Anything hard, we flee. We just want everything to be easy, and life ain't like that. You just over there with the crowd, with the easy people, where it's super crowded at. Over here with me, it ain't crowded, because don't no one want to come over here. See, when you come over here with me, you gotta put the work in, and it's a beautiful thing when you challenge yourself. When you get up in the morning and you don't feel like going to the gym. I have clients all the time. I didn't feel like coming, but I pushed myself. I said, that's good. That's consistency. You want that weight off you. You want a better life. Because if you ain't living healthy and you overweight, you're not living a good life. You're just existing. Most people just exist. You just go through the day doing a routine. Day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year in. Decade in, decade out. The same routine. And that got to be boring. And it's unhealthy. I don't see how people can live an undisciplined life. I always say, if you're not disciplined, you are living an insane life if you ain't disciplined. And I tell people all the time, if you ain't disciplined, you have a weak mind. Because if you ain't disciplined, you like a window shopper. All you do is hunch your shoulders and keep going. You cannot enjoy the better things of life if you ain't disciplined with your body and your health. You can't. I always say, if you ain't eating medicine, for food now, it's a guarantee that you will be eating medicine for food if you don't get healthy. But if you're eating it now, you can come off that with no problem. It's going to take time. It's going to be a process, but you can do it. You can live healthy. You can get your real life. Because if you ain't eating right and ain't exercising, you're not living your real life. Because you're not feeling well half of the time. If you is feeling well, you don't have no energy. Let's live our real life. The life that God designed us to live, to be conquerors. You can't conquer anything if you ain't healthy. I'm just telling the truth. Only thing you can conquer is brownies and a 7-Up. You can't conquer with you ain't your real self. Number one, you ain't in your real body. That ain't the body God gave you. God don't give nobody overweight bodies. God wants you to be fit. He said take care of his temple. So he ain't talking about being overweight. He wants you to see what I always say at the end of the show. God markets his kingdom through us. So he ain't putting us in no overweight body to go market his kingdom. That's not taking care of God's temple. You know, we're pro everything except taking care of his temple. I don't heard a lot of church sermons over my life, special since the last 20-some years, whatever. And I never heard a pastor, to my knowledge, talk about being healthy, taking care of God's temple. Because, listen, like at least 97%, 98% of the pastors that I heard have been overweight. So they can't talk about something they're not doing. But to the pastors, it can change. I can help you. You need to let me come speak to your congregation. Let me speak to the flock. Let me get everybody in the church healthy. Point them to the right direction. Y'all pay for people to come in and do everything else. Pay for a speaker that's talking about living healthy and walking what he talk. Because my opinion, the church need that extremely bad. I'm just telling the truth. And people who own businesses, organizations, groups, let me come talk to your group. Let me come talk to your job. Because I'm quite sure 95% of the people there need motivation. They need me to train them. They need help. They need me to coach them. Like I say, y'all pay for everything else. Y'all pay for lunch, 30 pieces, 30, 50-ounce pops. Pay for someone to come and try to make y'all, help y'all to live longer. Could you do that? Because this is really widely needed. This is an epidemic. The way we are overweight and living our lives off junk food and pop and liquor, fast food. It's an epidemic. Remember the pandemic? It's an epidemic. And how we just, we talk about the medication being so high. If we live healthy, we won't need the medication. We won't have to worry about the medication. We don't have to worry about high blood pressure pills and diabetes and hypertension and high cholesterol and all that other stuff. We won't have to worry about that. You ain't, I had a friend before she ate bad food. She used to take some type of pills over the counter to keep her from feeling bad. And that blew my mind. I didn't know they had stuff like that. And so we have to do better. We are doing a horrible job. We are setting a horrible example for the kids because the parents is overweight, so they stuffing that to the kids. Now the kids coming up overweight. So guess what? When they get up, they're gonna feed it to their kids because kids imitate their parents. So, we always talking about a generational curse. It ain't no generational curse. Just stop putting garbage in your mouth and stop your kids because they can't get it unless you give it to them. We got to do better. We always be hollering about everything else, but we never holler about living healthy. Stop making these restaurants rich. They selling slow poison. Come on, we have to wake up. We can't keep on walking around like zombies. I live by a McDonald's, and every time I pass the McDonald's, I don't care how late it is, how early it is, the lines stay moving. So it's like the McDonald's just keep making money. And they got the worst food around when it comes to high calories and high fat. And it's the thing, they have a meeting and they tell you, listen, the cheeseburger got like 1,200 calories. And the double cheeseburger got like 1,500 calories, just something off my head. But I ain't too far from it. And we eat it. It tell you, in other words, this is bad. This is slow poison. This is going to kill you in the long run. What do we do? Tell me that's not insanity. And we eat it. They telling you it's bad for you. In other words, because if it's 900,000 calories into a hamburger, come on. That's almost my whole day. One hamburger. And you eating that at one setting. I remember I had a client, and at least she was honest. She said, you know what, Tyme? I said, what? She said, I've been to the restaurant 3 times today. Now, we met at 5 o'clock to do our training. So before 5 o'clock, she said she went to the restaurant 3 times, which she didn't last long. But that was amazing. And she said, hey, I be trying. I had to take her at her word, but she didn't last long. But hey, you got to go to my website, www.Tyme First. Check out my inventory. And winter coming up. Everybody want to be in the fur. Everybody want to be in the meat. Everybody want to be in a nice coat. It's just something about when you're in a nice coat. It's just something that activates you, and especially if you're getting fit. It just boosts your confidence level. Excuse me. Like I say, everybody wants a fur, a mink coat, a nice coat, a wool coat, leather coat. Everybody wants something nice. Treat yourself. Step out the box. Stop walking around in bomber coats and all that in the wintertime. Everybody want to look nice. God wants us to look nice. Stop wearing coats and jackets that everybody got. Be unique. Uniqueness is in us. When I said earlier, it's a force in us, always trying to make us be unique. But we don't want to listen to that. Treat yourself. Look nice. Exercise. Eat healthy. It's in us. We are smart, genius people. Stop going out the door backwards. It can start today. Give me a call. Purchase one of my coats. Let me train you. I can do the whole thing. I'm a one-stop. I can turn you to a new person in 60 days. I'm telling you. Hey, I don't know where the time went, man. People, ladies, I enjoyed y'all again. Hey, you know the drill. Stay focused. Ain't nobody stopping you but you. Greatness is in you. God markets the kingdom through us. Hey, I need you all to join me Saturday. Give me a call. I talk to y'all on Saturday. God bless. Peace out. Listen to
The fall and winter fashion seasons are upon us. Tyme Underground Furs have every coat you need to be unique and stand out in the crowd. From furs, minks, leather, suede, vests with the fur, blue jean jackets with fur, cashmere, and wool coats, with over 350 coats to choose from. Rarely will you see two of the same coat. Quality coats and excellent customer service is first and foremost. Our entire inventory is wholesale priced. You never pay full price. Every coat is 25% or more less than any other store that sells fur coats. Why pay retail when you can buy the same coat for wholesale and save hundreds of dollars? Tyme Underground Furs also sells to other stores at wholesale prices. We also have very nice pre-owned, slightly worn furs. We lease our coats for all types of events and have 30-day layaway only. The mission is to take the coats out of our store and put them in your closet or store. Wearing a mink or unique coat transforms you to the best version of yourself, and everyone wants a fur coat. Tyme Underground Furs is here to make that happen. We do appointments only. Tyme Underground Furs, located in River Oaks Mall in Calumet City, 708-252-1434. That's 708-252-1434. Or check out our website at www.tymeundergroundfurs.com. It's time to purchase a fur from Tyme Underground Furs.